Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? Once again, live on Twitch. It's Wednesday night. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch is Bose 831 Gaming. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to my Twitch live stream series of Farming Simulator 22 Platinum Edition. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Welcome one, welcome all. Hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your part of the world or in your neck of the woods. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. This is a continuation of my Twitch live stream series of Farming Simulator 22. And we're on the SILVERRUN Forest map as part of the base game for Farming Simulator 22. And without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. We're picking up somewhat from where we left off on the last episode. We were in the process of loading up our trailer with logs and taking those logs to the sawmill to be sold. But on my way out, I noticed something that I had missed a little bit earlier, in that I had some logs up here on the hill here that I forgot all about that I had over here. So we're gonna need to go scoop these guys up and move these logs around and get them loaded onto the trailer as well. What we may do here, just to add some additional gameplay elements, is we'll get these logs and drag them to a better position so that we can more easily move them and load them onto the trailer. But we'll get into that shortly. First, let's go ahead and haul what we have over to the sawmill and get that process going. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it today so that you're aware if I don't sound like how I typically sound. I'm not feeling 100% today, but I am here. I am going to try to push on through tonight's episode, but have taken some medication and hopefully should feel better. But after a certain amount of time has passed, but for right now, that's where I'm at. I probably need to lay down and get some rest. But I didn't want to delay tonight's episode or postpone it or anything like that, so I'm going to try to push through tonight. But just bear with me if I don't sound like my usual self. But that's kind of where we're at, and given where I'm at, this medicine I took also makes me a bit drowsy, so there may be some struggles here and there tonight. I know usually you get that drowsy experience from me when I'm doing my Saturday night episodes, but you might get it tonight on this Wednesday night episode. I usually don't run into this issue on my Wednesday night episodes because they're a little bit earlier. I'm also floating around the idea of changing the time of my Saturday episodes to get them going a little earlier, and that way it would help with some of those issues I have with being tired and kind of fading out here and there sometimes, depending on what I got going on and how tired I'm in, depending on what was going on with me on the day leading up to recording that episode, or live streaming that episode, I should say. Alright, but here we are at the old sawmill, and what we're going to do here is we're going to go here and and drop off these logs at the sawmill. Let's get the tractor. Alright. As you see, the logs will automatically start processing. Alright, and that's where we're at for right now. And once it hits about 109,000, the processing will slow down. Hey, come on, y'all. Come on. Cut it out. Mama shouldn't have to talk to y'all that much. Come on. Nana's resting. Nana's resting, guys. Yeah. Oh, my apologies. Forgot to put that on mute. Hello. Testing. My apologies, guys. For that brief service interruption. Got the grandkids at the house and trying to keep everything under control. All right. But anywho, back to the order business on the live stream. Okay, the logs are being processed at the sawmill, and we've already kind of reached a point here where we're kind of maxed out. Yeah, we're at 109,000. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go ahead and hop over to the farmhouse. Yeah. Alright, what we're going to do at this point, we're going to go ahead and rest up and advance to the next day. Alright, we're now on day 1 in January. And guess what, guys? We have snow. Now let's hop over to our sawmill, and we still got some logs processing here. We're not done. But now that we're back live, I should go ahead and kick these last few logs off the trailer. Go ahead and pick those up. Alright, and so we got a sawmill up to 107,000. Alright, so that load's been unloaded and it's processing. So now we're going to go back to our property and pick up another load of logs. But I think this time we're going to do some things a little bit different. I think there's some other stuff I want to do to kind of spice up some things and make something gameplay here tonight. Just give me some other things to do, and also practice using some of the other equipment that's part of the platinum expansion pack. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Alright, so we're back at the property. Alright, and as I was indicating earlier, I've just realized that there are some logs over here that I missed, but they're on the hill. They're all laid down, but they're at crazy, difficult angles. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try out using another piece of equipment that we have. It was actually one of the pieces of equipment that we start out with on this map. But I just had moved it to the shop because I was anticipating going ahead and selling it back to the shop. But I just realized I may have a use for it, at least one of the functions of it right now. Alright, here we go. And this is the piece of equipment I'm referring to. Let me get it attached to the tractor here. And this is the Teflon attached Fun EGV 65 AHK 5G. Alright, and let me see if we can figure out how to use this. Alright, here we go. Left click. We'll pull the winch rope. And we want to find us a log. Here we go. Wrap it up. Alright, it's saying object too heavy. Okay. Object too heavy. Object too heavy. Really? Well, I guess. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, we want to do pull winch rope, which is left joystick. We go to the log. Okay. This winch is supposed to be used to haul logs, as I understand it, but... Okay, here we go. So you have to press right bumper, then A. There we go. And so we got the winch attached to the rope. And now I should be able to pull the log and, you know, drag it to where I need it at. Alright, and there we go. So we got the log there. Now when I come back in, right bumper. Alright, actually, what is... Oh, I didn't even know I had to... I could have just used the winch instead of moving the tractor as well. Huh. Alright. That's good to know. Now I want to do detach tree from winch. Alright, now let's find the telehandler. Let me get it over in place. And now we should have an easier point from which to pick up this log and load it onto the trailer. Alright. And the winch pulls the log closer. And once we kind of get the log where we want it, we can go ahead and come back over here and press Y to detach the log from the winch. And we hop back over the telehandler and pick up said log. Now it's in an easier position to work with. Alright. Now we got a couple of logs on the trailer, and we're going to keep this process going along. Keep it moving. Although I'm not happy with where the logs are stacking right now, but I'm just going to let them sit where they want to sit. Not going to sweat that detail too terribly too much. And let's, alright, pop the winch back out. Attach tree to winch. And right, and then we want to control the winch. And the winch will do the rest, but because of how we got the camera situated, alright, so we got a third log now, and we can go ahead and drop that into the trailer. I don't know why we keep overshooting the target there. Alright, let's see, what, about 3 or 4 more logs up here. Let's see how far we can drag that winch cable up the hill here. That's a lot more than I thought. Yeah, that's cool. That's what we're supposed to be doing here. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. Alright, so we're going to take this one up the hill. There's a little smaller piece right there that I missed. Let's go ahead. Oh, this one we could probably hand carry, so let me do this. Yeah, that one could be picked up by hand. Alright, so we're going to release that onto the trailer. Alright, this one is also hand carry. And we'll walk that down the hill. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it this way. Alright, drop that one right there. And I think all the rest of these should be too heavy. Let's see. Yeah. Too heavy. Too heavy. Nope, that one's not. Alright, that one's doing some weird clipping things, so I couldn't even exactly tell how good or bad I was positioned there as I'm trying to get it onto the trailer. Alright, the camera's being a little trippy here. Lord have mercy. And we just stacked the log on top of the other logs out of bouncing around like a twig. Alright. So all the rest of these we should be winchable, but let's see how that goes. So we're gonna grab the cable and walk it up the hill a little bit. Alright, so we got that log down, attached from the winch. Then we bring the telehandler in to pick it up and move it over to the trailer. And this is a kind of more pseudo-realistic way of logging right now. Actually showing you some logging operations, of course. In real life, there's a lot more aspects to it than what we're seeing that is simulated here, but this is a nice little simulation of some of the things that you would do in real life, but well, not being exactly how you would do it per se, but just give you a nice little feel for how these operations may operate or may not operate in real life. Alright, so here's another log that we have. And let's go grab that one. Attach to the winch. Up. Got enough snow down where it's actually creating a layer of white now. Control winch. And alright, the log's being pulled down the hill to a more favorable position for us to work with it. And once we get it where we want it, we'll go ahead and detach it from the winch. And then we'll grab the telehandler, the New Holland telehandler, and go ahead and pick it up. Pick the log up, excuse me, and load it into the trailer. For you guys that are checking me out, you're new to my channel, or and so on and so forth. There's no Farming Simulator 22 is kind of simulation game, but not ultra realistic simulation. Other, if you're on PC and even to a certain degree on console, there's different mods you can install that could enhance your gameplay experience and add additional realism to the game. Also, the game's publisher also has some different mods that add different things to the game in order to enhance the realism as well. In fact, this whole series is based on one of those, and that's the Platinum expansion to the base game itself. And that's literally what we're doing right now. A lot of this equipment that we're using, especially this equipment that we're using right now, is equipment that was added as part of the Platinum expansion pack. And now I'm just showcasing some of the things you could do with that equipment. Alright, and as you can see, we got the winch, and it's going to pull the log over to where my tractor is situated. And hopefully we won't get stuck on this tree here, but we may, because this log appears to be sliding down in a position where I don't want it to go. Let's see. Oh, no, it actually cleared it between those two trees, which is beautiful. Expecting for it to do that, but that's still cool. And once we get it to a certain point, I'm gonna go ahead and press Y to detach the tree from the winch, and load this log onto the trailer. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Go ahead. But kind of getting back to the point I was trying to make earlier, I got kind of lost my train of thought there. But Farming Simulator 22 is kind of a sandbox slash simulation game. There's no right or wrong way per se to play the game. You have to play the game in a way that works best for you and your particular play style and what you want to do. And there's many different ways you can go about getting that done. You know, some people just like doing crops. Some people like playing the different maps and downloading and playing on different maps for a little bit here and there. That was kind of what I used to like to do. But in Farming Simulator 19, it was very difficult to do because of your limited storage space, especially on console, and even more so on the Xbox console. I'm still not always understanding why Giants has had separate issues with the Xbox versus the PlayStation as far as storage space goes, but at least this generation, they finally got it right. In the previous generation, and with 19, there was a certain degree of separation between players that played on Xbox versus those that played on the PlayStation. I don't understand why, because as far as I know, this was one of the only game I knew of that made that separate distinction. With most cross-platform games, the gameplay experience is almost identical, save for a few graphical elements here, depending on whether you're playing on the Xbox Series X and S or the PlayStation 5. But generally speaking, cross-platform games should be pretty much the same, aside from game performance based on which particular console system you're playing it on. Now, of course, if you're playing on PC, then this discussion doesn't really impact you one way or the other, because if you're on PC, you have the ultimate way to experience Farming Simulator 22. Because how your experience pans out would depend on a few other different factors, such as your PC configuration and your play style, as well as whatever PC mods you have downloaded. But PC players don't have to just stick to mods coming from the in-game mod hub. There's also mods out there on the internet that console players can't play or install because they're not endorsed by giants. Alright, there's another log. Alright, so we're going to grab the winch one more time. Find us another log that we can pull. Alright, attach. Then fire up the winch. Alright, and there you can see the logs being pulled to the winch. Pardon me for the horrible camera angles. Alright, there we go. Detach the tree from the winch. Alright, there's another log successfully deposited. And we'll grab the winch cable and walk the dog back up the hill. And once here, if we press the right bumper, we got an option to attach. And if we come back to the right bumper, that's also used to control the winch. Alright. And this might be time for a pretty slick screenshot of some sort. Let me do this right here. Hide the help window. Boom. Yeah. Getting back to work. Why detach the tree from the winch? Alright, so we got a log loaded up. Okay, why did the log suddenly jump and move at an angle? That's freaking annoying. Leave Nana alone. Alright, so we moved all the logs around in this area now, and I believe we collected everything from here, but I actually see there's a few more I want to cut, so let me do this number right here. Let's bring the harvester over. Gotta get my bearings here because I don't even know where the harvester is in comparison to where I'm situated. Let's see here. Oh, duh, I used the mini map. And just the small trees, I just want to go ahead and try to see if we can get them out the way. Alright, that looks like a small cut. That tells me that's one I could probably pick up. Let's see. Alright. Yep. Hey, why is this one little super skinny tree being a pain in the butt right now? And tonight has turned into a small continuation of the harvesting episode that we had during the last episode. That's not necessarily a horrible thing, as we are performing on a forestry map. Might be picking up. Alright, let's see if we can get a better camera angle here so we can kind of really see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not understanding why this won't fit around the dadgum tree. What am I missing? There we go. Jeez. And this harvester's not going to climb the hills, so if we have some stuff that we still need to clean up on that part of the hill, may have to log a... Oh, having a brain malfunction. Thinking about the way certain things are handled on my day job. Or not handled, as far as that's concerned. Small trees are some of the most difficult ones to deal with. I have no idea what's happening, bro. Alright, and there you have it. It's a little cleanup here and there. Alright, the harvester won't do anything with that type of tree. I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come through and clean that up too. And just gonna go through all the different piles I got over here and see if we could add any other hand carry logs to this stack that we got already before we bring it over to the sawmill. Alright, so where are we at? Let's reassess. Alright. Hey, that should be light enough to carry. Alright. Now I'm trying to pick up all the hand carry pieces one by one. Not as easy as it looks. Alright, so where are we? We're still trying to pick up these smaller logs if we can. And see if we can load them up on the trailer in this load. And just get all those knocked out. But these are the ones that we leave behind now. Should all be ones that are too heavy to pick up and hand carry. Alright, and there you have it. Alright, so we got a few pieces here that we can probably, let's see. Let's see if we can winch these over to where we actually need them to be. Alright, let's get the telehandler in position, see if we can pick up this log. Alright, perfect. I know with all these twigs on the trailer, you don't know what kind of activity you're going to get sometime when you drop a larger, heavier log on there, but let's see what it does. And that's worse than I anticipated. That literally got on there and went on there at an angle. Arg. Arg, arg. Alright guys, that's kind of worst case scenario there. But now I need to pick it up and try to get that log better position. Alright. Still don't like it. But it's not going to do what I need to do right now. So let's do this. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's grab the winch one more time. Alright, attach, turn it on, let's go. Alright, this one positioned itself a little strangely, and some odd reason or other slid under the blade, but that's probably because I need to have the blade lowered to the ground, I guess. Avoid that from happening. Alright, and that's more than a full load, so we'll go ahead and haul what we have here to the sawmill. This is... Alright, so we attach the winch, and let's grab the trailer, get it all turned around. And we'll head over to the old sawmill. There's a piece that's just laying in the middle of the road. Let's do this. Alright, awesome. Next stop is the old sawmill. Alright, we reached the old sawmill. And we're going to drop off the load from this trailer that we currently have. And get these logs processed into the sawmill so they could be turned into finished products. Yep. There goes me clobbering the stop sign. Just want to make sure that the logs are being processed into the sawmill. Not sure if the trailer has to be in a precise position for the logs to automatically be picked up. Alright, so we got to release the straps. We're up to 109,000, so that's going to start to move a little slower right now. And as you can see in the sawmill storage, we got a gazillion pallets, planks. If I say gazillion, let's see how many it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pallets that are in storage at the sawmill for right now. Alright, so while the sawmill is kind of tied up, let's go check on some other areas of that map and our other productions. Over on the iron furnace, let's see what's happening here. Space for, and it's set to distribute. Alright, so we can go ahead and dump some ore here, even though it's kind of bottleneck right now. Alright, so let's swap out the trailers. Okay, why won't it let me detach the trailer right now? What the heck is going on, brother? There's no option to detach the trailer. Why? Okay, I don't know what's going on right now, guys. Bear with me. Alright. Alright. No option to detach. Why? Okay, I'm confused right now. There it is. Why was that not showing just a second ago? That's weird as hell. Alright. Don't know why that was behaving the way it was just a second ago. Let's go ahead and grab the ore trailer. It continues the one to sink in the ground here, and it's weird as heck as well, but I don't know why it does that. And let's unload some iron ore. That's some nice little chunk of ore. About half of our load has dumped. We'll stay where we're at right now. Good gracious, that's annoying. I just want you like things to behave in a normal way, but no such luck. Because even if you kind of back it up over here, which is kind of what I was doing at one point in time, it still does it. And now I can't. Okay. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to fuss. And there are no wool pallets to pick up at the moment, so we know the sheep are good, and that's in part because we have this this mod here in place, so the pallets are automatically distributed now, so I don't even have to worry about manually moving them around. But let's go in here and take a look. Anyway, so here we are here. And the spinnery is producing fabric, and everything looks good there. And we got one pallet produced and ready to go for when we need it. Alright, let's hop over and check our productions that are built into the map. Let's start with the boatyard. All right, and we're coming along well, pretty fairly well over here on the boatyard. Yeah. Excuse me. As far as required materials go, here on the boatyard, we have a need for planks, which is 1,001 liters. We currently have 1,854 liters of planks, so we're good there. We need long planks, 237 liters. And we have a 603 liters. We need wood beam, it's requesting 151 liters, and we have 3,511. Metal, 47 liters, and we have 846 liters. And floor tiles, 187 liters, and we have 2,207 liters. So everything that we need, we have everything that we need right now for the boat build to continue. Next, let's go look at the roller coaster. Over on the roller coaster, we have the following scenario right now. In demand, we're looking at planks, chair, table, chair, and barrel. In the storage, we have metal, long planks, floor tiles, wood beams, staircase railing, buckets, and prefab wall. So now we're at the point finally where we can go grab the things that it's talking about as far as required materials, because we know what the baseline for storage is right now until those supplies that you see there are processed. So now we kind of know what the surplus is in the storage for the roller coaster right now. So let's go out back over to the TLX. And we'll start off, let's go grab some planks. At least a pallet of planks. Alright, and we're heading up to the old sawmill to pick up a planks pallet. I think plank pallets I can hand carry. Let's take a look at them real quick. Yeah, on the kilogram. So we grab that one, move it close, and there's the game trying to turn me into Superman again. Alright, so we got that one in there. 1,000 liters. Take that to the roller coaster. Oh, crash counter +1. Just bear with me, guys. I'm still trying to hang in here tonight. As you can tell, probably tell from my voice, I'm a little rough tonight. Alright, we're at the roller coaster. We're going to drop out the planks, load of planks. Alright, and I got 999 liters of planks that are showing on the roller coaster. Alright. Alright, so now we just need to worry about the chair, table, chair, and barrel. Alright. And let's start with the barrel. Barrel is, let me grab this production here. And this is the barrel factory. And the barrel factory makes barrels, buckets, and bathtubs. And we just need a pallet of barrels. Alright, it was the barrel, right? Let me go. Alright, lost my train of thought there. Let's go see what it was again. Yeah, it was the barrel. And we just need to find a barrel pallet. That's a bucket pallet. That's a barrel pallet. Open the doors. Alright. And we have the barrels. 1,000 liters of barrels. Take that to the roller coaster. Yeah, actually made a wrong turn just now. Still get to the destination. There's different paths to get to the destination. Alright. Let's unload what we have. Now when we go take a look, it shows we have 999 liters of barrels in storage. And we just need a table and chairs. Alright. Losing my train of thought here. We need to go here. We need to go to the furniture factory so we can get the table and chairs. Alright, I don't know why that traffic's sitting there crashing into each other. Alright, so here we are, the furniture factory. And let's step back here and see what we have. This is a chair pallet. We'll grab that one. Why does this game do that to me? I just don't understand. This is a chair pallet, so we'll take that to the roller coaster. Alright, don't know what's going on there. Come on guys, y'all gotta do better. Alright. Alright, now we got the chair, so all we need is a table. So we headed back to the furniture factory one more time, and this time we want a table pallet. So this time we're looking for a table pallet. Alright, and here we go. Alright, open up. Unload. And we also made $4,495 in profit, dropping off that load. And that table was dropped off to give that time to process and catch up. And that'll meet all the requirements what we need now for the roller coaster build. Alright. Alright, we temporarily need to set the tables and chairs are storing. And at the barrel factory, we need to be storing the barrels. And all of our productions that use planks, we can actually bring our planks on the old sawmill to flooring factory. Let's go ahead and set that to selling now. Let's see. Shingle factory is already set to selling, but they're out of building materials right at the moment. That's highly unusual. Our accessories factory is supplied. Alright, pet accessories is supplied. Alright. The metal factory, iron furnace is set to distributing, but they're maxed out right now because the productions aren't demanding enough metal quickly enough for the supply to get depleted right now. So they actually have a backlog. Alright, we're good there with all our productions. And right now it's just like a hurry up and wait mode. Go back to the sawmill and see where we're at with our logs. And that's still processing. Alright, furniture factory takes planks and the flooring factory takes planks. So let's do this number then, right? Just yeah, everything else is long planks. So that's what we'll do right now. Let's go truck up with as many planks as we can carry. The TLX 2020, the box trailer attached. This is an in-game mod hub mod by Day2 Studios. All-time favorite farming simulator modders. All right. So we just do a full 8,000 liter load of planks, pallets. Alright, we've arrived at the sawmill. Alright, and let's go ahead and grab the 8,000 planks. Alright, that's 1,000 liters, should be 2 more thousand here. Another 2,000. And another 2,000. Alright, we're back up at 7,000 liters. Oh, crash counter +2. Totally zoned out there. Almost drove it right into the river. Alright. Alright, next stop. What was it? One of them was the furniture factory, right? Oh, we'll bring it up in just a second. Let's get down the road first. Alright. That's right. So we only intend to drop planks off where needed. Alright, so it was the wood turner, uses wood. Accessory, excuse me, is only long planks, so it's a shingle factory. No. It was the flooring factory and the furniture factory. So roger that. What? Let's unload the planes. Alright, so we're maxed out there. And let's go see what the furniture factory has for us. Or at least what the demand is at the furniture factory. Oh, there goes the south side. I am going to drop off planes here. It didn't take everything, so that they didn't sell, we'll go ahead and sell it elsewhere. Alright, so we sold the extra planks for another $1,471. And all is good in the world. Alright, and we're coming up on the end of this episode. Sorry for losing track of time there. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you hate. Let me know what you don't. I'm always open to suggestions and improvements. If there's other things you want to see me do in this series, please let me know. I'm Bose831 Gaming on all the major social media platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. All these episodes that I do on Twitch are uploaded in their entirety on my YouTube channel, and that's also Bose831 Gaming. Like I always say, if you're not having fun doing what you do, then what are you doing? And I will catch you on the flip side. And we'll definitely pick this up next episode from where we're at right now. And we're very close to getting the roller coaster done, and I'm super excited about that. It's something that we haven't experienced in the series yet. We've done had a few successful boat builds yet. I haven't purchased the building to see how that changes just yet. But we're gradually getting our income up now. We're up to $517,000, and definitely want to see what we'll be able to do once we start to get some money in the bank, so we can finance some larger operations and do some expansion and other activities. Alright folks, catch you on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good evening, everyone.